For you to understand what's going on, you will have to understand the backstory. On July 9th, 2023, Jessicaross and Trevion Taylor, Sr., is a Georgia couple that was expecting the arrival of their first child, a baby boy, at Southern Regional Medical Center in Riverdale, Georgia. According to the couple's attorney, Roderick Edmond, they filed a lawsuit. The lawsuit stated that there were complications during labor. The baby's shoulders got stuck in the vaginal canal during the attempted vaginal delivery, a fetal emergency known as shoulder dystocia. According to a lawsuit, Jessica pushed for 3 hours without delivery. Dr. Tracy St. Julian had applied ridiculously excessive force on the baby's head and neck during the attempted vaginal delivery. Roderick Edmond, who is also a physician, said, "Around 3 hours passed before the doctor took 20-year-old Ross for a C-section," legal documents said. The lawsuit stated, the infant's body was delivered through cesarean section, the head was delivered vaginally, and the baby was already deceased due to the excessive force applied by Dr. Tracy St. Julian when she attempted to deliver the baby vaginally. Jessicaross and Trevion Taylor, Sr. claims that the hospital staff did not inform them that their baby was decapitated. The parents didn't find out about the decapitation until 3 days after the delivery, when a funeral home in possession of the baby's body notified the county medical examiner's office. After the tragic passing of the child, the hospital allegedly wrongfully claimed that the baby had died before childbirth. Per their attorney, Roderick Edmond. The lawsuit also states that the medical staff allegedly tried to convince them to cremate the body to destroy evidence, and told them that a free autopsy was not available through the county, and only allowed them to see their child through a looking glass, as he was wrapped in a blanket with his head propped on top of his body to allegedly hide the decapitation. In a press release, the father, Trevion Taylor, Sr., said, "We just want justice for our son. They lied to us. They ain't let us touch him. We don't like it. We just want justice for our son."
We just want justice for our son. They lied to us. They ain't let us touch him. We don't like it. We just want justice for our son.
The parents of the deceased newborn held a press conference after the Clayton County, Georgia Medical Examiner's Office declared the baby's death a homicide, with the immediate cause of death listed as a fracture dislocation with complete transection of the upper cervical spine and spinal cord. Homicide, in this case, means the death was caused by the actions of another person and not to be confused as a criminal charge, according to the coroner's office.
What they did is that they determined that the cause of death was homicide. And I want to be real semantic in this capacity. Homicide in this context means that the baby's death was due to the hands of another human being. Please don't confuse this with criminal homicide, which is basically based upon a statute in Georgia law, OCG. There's a statute in Georgia law that deals with homicide, and it's a completely different definition. But what you saw in their press release is that they determined that it was a fracture and dislocation with a complete transection of the upper cervical 1 and cervical 2 spine and the spinal cord that caused the death.
Jessicaross, the mother of the baby, Trevion Taylor, Sr., was quiet during the entire press conference. When asked by her lawyers if she had any words, Ross burst into tears and was escorted to another room. Now, soon as you think things couldn't get any worse? The parents paid Dr. Jackson Gates $2,500 for a private autopsy for their deceased son. On July 14, 2023, The physician posted a video of the newborn on Instagram just 4 days after the baby's passing. However, he deleted the post. Later on, he uploaded more content about the deceased baby on the social networking site, where he had amassed over 11,000 followers. I don't know what personally would make him do something so sickening. It's already tragic how the baby died at the hands of the doctor. And now the doctor who they privately paid out of their pocket and trusted to do the autopsy for their child posted the pictures of the autopsy on a public social media platform. This is horrible. In September of 2023, Jessicaross and her boyfriend, Trevion Isaiah Taylor, filed a lawsuit against Dr. Jackson Gates. They are accusing the doctor of fraud, violating their privacy, and instigating emotional distress and invasion of privacy. I feel so sorry for the parents. This is unacceptable, and I hope they receive the justice that they deserve, including monetary, and hope the doctors face prison time for the crimes that they have committed. What are your thoughts? Do you believe that the doctors will face criminal charges? Do you believe that the nurses should be charged as well for not speaking up about what happened? Or do you believe all medical staff should be charged also due to medical staff are mandated reporters? We will definitely keep a close eye on this case. Make sure to leave us a comment. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.